Ladies and gentlemen of Bachelor Nation, we have a breaking news story. It's your guy, Dave Neal, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelor Nation News. Now, full disclosure, I wanted to wait till tomorrow to make this story. I wanted to watch football and have cauliflower chicken wings with my vegan fiance. I wanted all of these things, but instead, of course, we had to have this engagement. It is Hannah Brown's ex-fiance's ex-girlfriend saying yes to Hannah Brown's brother. That makes Hannah Brown a sister-in-law to be to Jed's ex. We'll get into it. We'll break it all down. It's a weird story. And boy, I really was like, oh, this story's not that big. I'll do it tomorrow. And then all of a sudden I get 1,000 of you guys messaging me, do the story now. So I had to just ditch all of Sunday's plans and do this quick story here. So we'll get into it. But of course, the subscriber race that nobody asked for in 2021, Nick Vial at 49,400 subscribers and Dave Neal at 49,300. And just for fun, I'll give you this last second up-to-date number on how many we're actually at. 49,396. Oh my gosh! Now, I don't know how far into the 400s Nick Vial is, so I don't know if we'll pass him today, but we're about to tie him in the next 4 subscribers. So get on there and hit the subscribe button. So let's get into this story. Now, of course, I interviewed Hannah Brown just 3 short weeks ago. I wish I had this information. I would have loved to get a reaction. I'm not saying she doesn't have a good relationship with her brother. I don't know what her relationship with her brother is, but it seems to be like this is a topic that won't be brought up at the Christmas table, or maybe it will be. I mean, is she doing Christmas dinner with her brother and her now ex-fiance's ex-girlfriend's new engaged partner? I mean, it's making my head hurt just thinking about this. Of course, Hannah and Jed gets down on a knee, proposes to Hannah. By the time and this is why the After the Final Rose is going to be so important on Tuesday. We're going to do a pre-episode live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and an after-episode live stream whenever the heck it ends. It's going to be a long night for me. It's a 3-hour finale, right? So we're going to do all that for Michelle Young's season, but this is why the After the Final Rose is so interesting, because Jed proposed to Hannah Brown. She said yes. She said yes. I've always wanted to do that. I never got to because I proposed on a private beach in Thailand. I should have done it at the restaurant. I should have had the champagne ready. I regret it. Round 2. Can you redo your engagement? She said yes. All right, so he proposes, but then, of course, an article comes out that says, hey, Jed had a girl back home. Of course, Jed said, we were never official. We were on a break. Who knows what the deal is? He did say that he loved her. Her name's Haley, and she's also a country musician. And Jerry Springer of the South, as we're calling Nashville, Jerry Springer of the South, we had a full-on sort of issue here where Hannah Brown dumps Jed. But Jed still says, hey, look, we were never together. And I've said this all along. I think you can have a relationship, end it, and then go on The Bachelor, Bachelorette and still find love. There are so many relationships that are just like, he just wasn't that into me. I wasn't that into him. What was the standard? We'll never really know. Apparently, Jed had told Haley that he was going to go on the show, and it was going to be to promote his music, which, of course, ended in a lucrative Puppy Chow commercial. Hey, normalize doing jingles for Puppy Chows. No shame in the game. But we'll never really know. He has said, I wasn't with her. She went on a vacation with him. Who really knows if they were just friends with benefits? Did she get scorned, or did she have some sort of agreement that he wasn't going to be the final one? We'll just never know. We'll never know. You can take her side, you can take his side. It doesn't really matter at this point. But what happened was they, of course, broke up, and then Haley, I don't even know how this connection was made, ended up dating Hannah Brown's brother. Hannah Brown is from Alabama. All right, so it's not like they all live on the same cul-de-sac. There must have been someone sliding into someone's DMs. Leave a comment if you know what actually went down. So let's go through the photos. Lyrics and Lipstick, which is the most southern white girl name for a country artist here, is Haley's Instagram account. So here she is in Mentone, Alabama. So I'm guessing this is either near Hannah's family property. December 18th, 2021. I said yes to forever with my best friend, and it was perfect. I have that joke where it's like, Cheryl, you didn't say yes. You're 38. You said sure. You know what I mean? It's just a joke. Thank you to everyone who made this day so special, and to my fiance, I love you. And then people were like, huh, what? Great. Of course, he got down on a knee. Very good angles here. The curvature of Dale's toes would agree. A nice 90-degree here. Good symmetry. He says yes. She's very surprised. Let's see if she's wearing her lipstick. The lyrics and lipstick. We've got a nice ring here. What would you call that? I don't know. It's I don't know my clarities, my cuts here, but looks very nice. Maybe it's about 1.5 carats. Is that about 1.5 carats, folks? Hey, Tasha, could you come in here and guess how many carats this ring is? We're going to do a carat guess. You guys tell me. We don't know how many carats. Of course, they got that nice creepy photo from afar. We just come in here real quick on this breaking news story here. I'm going to pull you. I'm going to pull you in here. Let's just go a little wider here. There it is. There's Tasha Marie. Come in a little tighter. We're nice and tight here.
Alrighty.
How many carats do you think this is? Let's get an estimate here. Let's just see. What are we working with here?
Wow, that's big. I don't know. 2.5?
I was going to say 1.5. What if she has a small hand? You think you think that's 2.5?
Well, I can't be judged on someone's small hand.
What's it called? This like a square.
Yeah,
what is that?
Square cut.
Is this a square cut?
I think so. I mean, it's a blurry photo, but it does have the 4 corner prongs. So.
What do you think of his technique here? Is this the crying?
Oh, his little knees are all.
Oh, you got his knee there. It would be a good
so
Tide
cute.
commercial here. So there she is going. Oh my gosh, you're better than Jed. Hannah Brown's brother. She's very surprised. They did this in Alabama.
Looks like they have a nice place. Look at that.
Right?
A pond and a barn.
This is what you could get. You know, we have a 2-bedroom apartment, but if we put that money into Alabama, we'd have a ranch over here with dirty jeans. Anyway, they look frozen.
They look so cute.
All right, so let's see here. There it is. Not really another photo there. The family's there. Don't see Hannah Brown there. She kind of looks like Hannah Brown, no? All right, there, and now she's like, all right, there it is. And he's like, thank God I didn't mess that speech up. He's praying. All right.
His heart's beating out of his chest. Look, he's clutching his heart.
That's what you do. It's a nerve-wracking experience that most women will never understand what guys have to go through there.
Well, she hadn't decided if she was going to say yes or not.
Can you imagine
with people looking?
Can you imagine if she said no, and then he's got to, hey, dude, why is your Neal? Shut it. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm going away.
All right, Tasha Courtney, everybody. Thank you so much. She said yes. So they're smooching there. Good photos. All right, hey, look, we're happy for them. 2 things can be true. It can be a weird story, and hey, if this is the path that they took to find love, then so be it. I'll tell you what. Hannah Brown's brother getting engaged to Hannah Brown's ex is no stranger than getting engaged on national TV in the first place. You know what I mean? So let's not pretend like this is any less strange than the Bachelor series is in the first place. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. We'll read a few of your comments because no one does it better than Reddit when it comes to snark. Just a bunch of snark here. So let's see what you guys had to say about this breaking news story here. Listen, I give up. Hannah Brown is problematic, but it is astounding what stories she gave us. With Hannah Brown, we got the I Can Change Him Luke P narrative. We got Tyler C, and thus we got Matt James, and thus we got Michelle. We got Pilot Pete, and we got everything that Pilot Pete gave us. Sweet Nums, and the 3 girlfriends, and more. We got Jed, and finally we got this. In terms of sheer plot lines, Hannah B bestoweth. Boy, I could have said that with a nice, Remember reading here that her brother has been through a lot, so I'm sure his family just wanted what's best for him. But hell no, I'd never be able to handle this. Of course, he OD'd and went to rehab. Hannah said she paid for it with her Bachelorette money. This was right around the time Tyler's mom died, so they had trauma bonding heavily. Of course, that's not what trauma bonding actually means. But what am I here to correct people? Just to confirm, this is the ex that he broke up with in his heart to go on the show, and not one from before then, right? Correct? Bless this mess. Imagine your brother proposing to the girl that knew her boyfriend was going on a dating show to meet you in hopes of it helping her career. Hannah just got a new chapter for her book. A new chapter indeed. We never even mentioned the Colton Underwood part. We never even put Colton. Out of all the women in the world, he just had to go and propose to his sis's fiance's ex. The reason his sis broke off with her engagement, you can't make this up. And of course, we are not here to make things up. We are just here to comment on them. This has been a breaking news story. Now I'm going to go back to cleaning because we have in-laws coming for Christmas. Lots to do here. Thank you guys so much for getting me this close to Nick Vial. Can you believe it? Just a no-name YouTube junkie like Dave. And here we are, just 4 subscribers away from tying Nick Vial. We'll be tons of content coming your way tomorrow. Greg Grippo with a pretty wild tell-all podcast interview. I'm going to be recapping all that for you guys. Hang tight. Lots to get into. If you didn't watch my video earlier today, Taylor Nolan is fighting back and then since deleted her Instagram. So much drama, so little time. Let's wrap it all up. 2021, you are done. We're canceled. All right, bye, guys.